Hey, my coffee cakes. How we doing? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just sharing this out. Just going to get my laptop so I could share it out another way. Because once you go live on your phone, you can't go sharing onto Facebook and such. So, happy Monday, I guess. Sorry, you get a little dog ASMR here. So, happy Monday, I guess. Hard to say right about now. Hopefully we're not stressing too much, other than people buying out the stores, which I think is just rude and absurd and not very considerate of others. This is really a time to think of someone other than yourself, but, you know, I don't know if people are really going to do that. Probably not. I hope so. I hope people take this time and worry about other people. I don't think they will, but, you know, I think the hysteria is not so good for us. It's so we're literally on day number 2 of no school. My kids are with their dad. As you could hear, it's nice and quiet here. That's awesome, I guess. Hi AJ, how are things favoring for you? So I figured I would just, hey Adelaide, hi everybody. So I figured I would just come on here and try to, not that we can make sense of anything, but we could, you know, at the very least, you know, chat it out and, you know, do what we can for each other here on YouTube. You know, I have my Amazon and my PayPal on the side, so if you want to help Miss Kelly out, that's awesome. You don't have to. It's greatly appreciated. Hi, Angry Stewie. Good afternoon. So things really, well, things are really crazy here now. So we're on day 2 of no school. To make matters more interesting, Governor Cuomo, yeah, it feels like no. Listen, I know that, you know, the reasons for things are for real things. It just kind of sucks, you know.
Yeah, it feels like no.
Whoops. I mean, it is a plus side for us YouTubers. We have this opportunity to come on here and talk with each other. Maybe we'll actually get paid this month if you haven't been paid yet in your YouTube life, you know. You know, whatever it is, but we have officially, they'll be closing all restaurants for sit down, and gyms and things like that. Just as I pay my yearly gym bill, can't go for a while. So we have no school here in my county for the next 2 weeks. From what I understand, New York City has a bigger ban. They will have no school till April 20th, I hear. April 20th. Hey, you really think so, Nick? I don't know. I think they said it will get worse before it gets better. I think I've heard that. Hey, sure, Shannon Show. Let's get your wrench. Sorry, guys. If I cleaned out my wrench and you don't have blue, I will fix it. Hey, Christina. See, this is the one joys of this is I get to see everybody I don't get to see often because I haven't been live much because I was trying to work on my videos. And yes, I am, guys, if you're a YouTuber, right now is your time to shine. Go live. If you want to share your Amazon, your PayPal, your GoFundMe, whatever it is, go, by all means, go do it because we're working here and doing our thing, and I'm not going to be ashamed of that. It's definitely yeah, they shut down the restaurants. They shut down the restaurants as of today. That's already done. I don't think they shut the power down. They're actually offering for those who can't afford power and internet. They actually are working on that right now. There's actually a lot of programs out there who are helping out with the kids. The only thing that we're not working on, because my kids receive free school lunch. Yeah, I haven't been live much because I was trying to work on my videos a bit. And I did see that my videos were doing a lot better with the views by not going live. But I don't want to do that either, for now, because I know that we're all going to need, an outlet to come and talk things out. And yeah, right, exactly, AJ, exactly. I mean, tomorrow, I did find out that one thing I was worried about with all this is that, I was worried about not being able to go to my therapist tomorrow. Thankfully, that's still available. People do, people do need their mental health care at this point in time. I will physically go there until they say it has to go on the phone. Tomorrow, as far as I know, I still have to go take care of the cat. I don't know if that's going to change just yet. They may bring him, back to wherever he's got to go. I hope, whatever works. We do have to not be hysterical though, that's one thing we can't do. I mean, buying out the stores and not leaving stuff, for people like me who are handicapped on a tight budget, that doesn't work either. I was going to go to the food pantry today, and then I figured for at least today, I'm going to stay inside. For at least today, I'm going to stay inside. Tomorrow, I'll take care of my mental health care, as well as, like I said, I'll have to go take care of this cat. That's fine. I'm just going to go there, take care of him, feed him, clean out his room. If there's any dog food left, I'll pick up a bag for Frankie just in case, But one thing I am going to let y'all know is, and like I said, you'll see it in I'm going to do a vlog. Listen, guys, this is a great time for you to do like a vlog because, it's a time capsule a vlog. We'll remember this, look back on this later. And, thankfully, we have that. And I feel like us YouTubers are going to come out of this okay because we have this. And we can help each other out. We can come here and talk to each other and give people a place. People are going to need something to watch, Yes, please do, Trent. Thank you, Trendorama. Yes, I probably will be going live again later tonight, too, because, we're all going to need this. Maybe I'll whip out the games. Maybe we could do a little something later. I don't know. If you guys just want to talk things out, that's fine. We'll see what we can do here. I know I haven't gone live in a while, but here I am, and I'll be going back to doing it, this week and next week. Yeah. I wish, what? You guys, I wish this is the one time I wish I had a green thumb, I don't. But, and I don't have, animals to go hunting. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself at that rate, but, but if anything, like I said, now's a great time to support, our fellow YouTubers. Just so you know that, yeah, I know, I don't know, I don't have one of those green thumbs. I did buy myself a cactus thing. Yeah, no, not our court. I don't know about the courts. I don't know if they closed the courts. That I haven't heard. But here it's officially no gyms, no casinos. Well, I don't have guns though, Nick. See, the thing is, I have mental health issues, so they're not gonna let me have a they're not gonna let me have a gun. That's one downside to life is that I have that issue. But growing vegetables is something I wish I knew how to do. Maybe I'll have to figure that out. But if anything, see if you could support your small businesses. Now is a great time to support small businesses. And one thing that is great right now is Uber Eats and DoorDash is still operational. So, help out. There's some people out there who need to make some money and you guys need to eat. So, I know some people out there are saying, oh, well, people shouldn't be handling food right now. Well, what do you expect is going to happen at the grocery store? You gotta get your food somehow. So, hopefully Wednesday I'm gonna go out to the grocery store and the food pantries and things like that. Some of us don't have, means to be buying, you know, piles of food for a whole month, Yeah, still a lot of things that, yeah. Hey, Tommy's in the house. I mean, the thing is, I'm good on canned goods and things like that. One thing I could tell y'all is, like I said, from my experience today, well, actually, 9/11 was a little different back then, though. We weren't like this, buying up the store and being selfish. That's one thing. That's one difference between this and 9/11, is that we were actually neighborly back then. And this is not very neighborly, buying out the stores and taking stuff for everybody. It's not a free for all, guys. It's not a free for all. We gotta share. People gotta share. I mean, it's crazy out there. But on the bright side, no, Ebola wasn't this bad. And actually, oof, I'm dropping. Oh, poop me. I'm dropping coffee everywhere. And that's the other thing, is the Ebola virus is actually more deadly than this. But, we really can't, I guess, we really kind of can't, compare apples to oranges, You really kind of can't do that. But the Ebola virus was pretty bad, considering that, as in, like, deadliness. The problem is, this is a disease that they don't even know what it really is, and we don't know where it came from, really. They say bat. I mean, I believe the bat soup thing, kind of, sort of, but not really. I don't know. It's hard to say. What do y'all think about that? I believe that this is more than just the bat soup. I think, but that's another thing, that's one thing. That's another thing that I want to, share my, thank you, Trendorama. Guys, if you want to support my channel, the better way is to send through PayPal or my Amazon wish list, because Miss Kelly has never seen a dime of a check, and YouTube takes all my money. So if you'd like to show some support to my channel, that would be really awesome. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You got to take this very seriously, because my parents are 65 years old, and, definitely take the virus very seriously. Don't panic. You're right. I mean, buying up hordes of food is ridiculous. I think that's pretty rude, don't you think? I mean, the thing is, we have to be inside, which is okay, but they're not saying they're closing down the grocery stores or things like that. So, share. Yep, it's, the link to my PayPal is, I just put it in the description of this video. So it's over there. And so is the Amazon link. So, like I said, if you want to donate something to my channel, because I'm going to be stuck inside and trying to figure things out, it's not obligatory, it's not forced, it's not expected. If you'd like to, rather than dropping a super chat, that would be, like, more appreciated, because YouTube takes everything. See, that's the one thing YouTube should do right now, is not take anything from us content creators, and help us out a little bit, because, we're going to be pumping in the hours now, we're going to be here all day, every day for the next few weeks. Now, like I said, here on Long Island, our schools are only closed till the 27th for now. New York City is officially closed till April 20th. Which is convenient for them, because April 12th is Easter, and they would have had that, hey, Joe's in the house. Yeah, we're all in the house now, because we're all in the house, Listen, I'm going to try my best to keep my lives as positive as possible. I know we need to joke around a little bit. This really isn't a joke, but we'll see what we can do here. I mean, I feel absolutely terrible for us all, because we're going to be stuck inside, and it's tough. We're literally in a tough place, and, like I said, for us, our schools, thank you, Adelaide. Hey, Prince Magnum, how you doing? So, see, now I have to pretend I'm going to Starbucks, because you can't, they stopped letting you bring your own mugs last week, so I'll just have to make my own. Yeah, that's exactly, Prince Magnum. We got to be in good humor. Now's a great time to vlog, everybody. I hope to see everyone have a vlog next week, or whenever this is, oh no, our schools are not on spring break till April 12th. So, so for us, this is going to have some effects on us. Thank you, Sure Shannon Show. I do my best. This is going to be a tough time. It's going to be a tough time for us all, and I'm going to go live as much as I can. I hope to God swatters are going to keep at bay. I mean, please don't do that right now. Hi, Cynthia. See, this is the one thing that makes me happy is now that we're all stuck inside and not too busy, I'm seeing everybody. I don't get to see as much anymore. So that's awesome. That alone just makes my day. And, I'm going to just, put it out there. Make sure you support small businesses right now. They're the ones that's going to hurt the most here. See that? I just ordered an Amazon Kindle charger that's being shipped. I'm worried, but I'm not worried. I'm more worried about providing for my kids for the next couple of weeks because there's no school. For right now, in my neck of the woods, it's only till the 17th. New York City is closed till April 20th. So that's a little rough for them, I'm guessing. My school district will be putting out a statement at 3 o'clock today. Hopefully in this statement, they will tell the parents like me whose kids rely on free lunch and free breakfast, what they will do there. I did see one district creating a pickup area for those families. So hopefully, fingers crossed, my district will do the same because my kids do rely on free lunch. Well, actually, one kid does and one kid doesn't. Isabel doesn't like the food at the school. So if at the very least I could pick up these lunches and Jacob is fed for the week, the next 2 weeks, and then I could worry about Isabel as I go along. Unfortunately, like I keep saying, there you go. Hey, there you go. That's a cool idea. See, that's the one thing is, well, I did call around today about the free lunch that we have what's called Long Island Cares, and they're not answering the phones right now. So I'm not sure if they have the office closed or they're just overwhelmed. So, but the joys of my life are that both my kids have case managers. I have a case manager. My housing is a program for handicapped people, so I'm sure somebody will look in on us and, help us out in that sense. I will go to the food pantry on Wednesday and see what I can do. I'm sorry to hear that, Cynthia. I hope you feel better soon. I promise I will probably go live later. I want to give you guys some place to come and talk because Facebook sucks. Facebook sucks, and we're all here together on YouTube, and we don't want to put in conflicting information. That's where Facebook comes in. TikTok's awesome right now. If you guys aren't on TikTok, maybe now's a good time to try that out. Go out there and have fun, even if it's on social media. Don't be picking at each other. Trust me, I have to be honest. Read books. I'm not a fan of the Kindle. I have one. I haven't used it in years. I just found it in my shelves, and I went online and ordered a Kindle charger. So I will. Awesome. Yeah, I have TikTok. Mine's Miss Kelly Coffee Queen. Yeah, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. That's the funniest thing. I mean, I guess it's not funny. Yesterday when I was at the grocery store, they actually had plenty of corned beef because nobody wants to eat that shit. I don't like corned beef. Not like that. I don't like corned beef. I don't like corned beef brisket. I do like corned beef hash. I should have looked for that. There you go. And we all have Hulu, Netflix. Unfortunately, they won't be filming any new shows this week. Ooh, does that mean no Masked Singer this week? Oh man. Well, I mean, on the bright side, we get the Masked Singer for a little longer. Look at the bright sides of this, guys. There are some bright sides here. I am doing okay, Jeff. How are you? Well, there's definitely from what I understand, there's definitely different strains of coronavirus. This one's just a different one, apparently. We don't see, that's the thing, is we don't even know where this really came from. They originally said bat soup. You know what? There's this bright side to this, is that China is now banning them eating, exotic meats. Not that I like to think of bats as meat, but maybe they'll take this and not eat crazy things anymore. I mean, if anything, we don't. Hopefully my screen doesn't go black. Potential spam was calling. Let me tell y'all something. If your phone says potential spam, when you answer the phone, just say, "Hi, potential spam. How you doing today?" And they will hang up on. They braille really fast. Just a tip. Unfortunately, the school here is coming up as potential spam, so that's a shame. I just let it go to voicemail anyways. I'm letting those things go to. Are they even going to be on though? They have to do with no audience. So you think it's going to be on? Yeah. Well, I have an iPhone. It just says I just don't let it go. I just let it go to voicemail. They leave one. Unfortunately, like I said, the schools here are coming up as potential spam, so that's not so good. Well, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. I can't physically go to Starbucks, but Starbucks can come to me via Uber Eats and DoorDash. Oh, it's not live. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, well, that's cool. So at least we'll have that. Tonight is The Good Doctor. Tomorrow is This Is Us. And Wednesday is Masked Singer. Thursday is Grey's Anatomy and SVU. And well, at least we have those things. I mean, the only thing is now with SVU, and if they're still filming, they can't film right now. There you go. I'm telling you guys, right now is a great time to support our local brethren and order Uber Eats and DoorDash. Please tip them really nicely, because people need to make some money. That's why I'm here. Kidding. I don't make any money on YouTube. The whole that whole thing is not true. You don't make money. Oh, you know what? I never really thought of that, to be honest. Well, that makes sense, though. I'm glad they do that, though, because I'd be really sad without that show right about now. I was a little shocked about last week's episode, though. I could say a whole lot about that, but I have to be honest. I don't like to talk about politics. Not now, not ever. I'm not a fan of that person. I'm not a fan of Sarah Palin. And, but, I was kind of in my feelings about that. I knew who it was immediately. I could tell it was her. I called her Doodle Bear. Well, whatever. I knew exactly who it was when I heard it. It's like, that sounds like Sarah Palin to me. It was a very tough thought. I could easily have gone into my feelings and said, no, this doesn't make any sense. They don't want celebrities talking about politics and things like that. But you know what? She made a valid point. As much as I don't like Sarah Palin, I really don't. Well, and I do and I don't. I don't like her some views that she has, but I don't think she's I don't think she's a terrible person. I don't know. I don't like politics, period. But they don't make people bad people. They don't. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan of Sarah Palin, but I agree with her that the country did need it right now, and I appreciate her effort. No, I definitely thought it was Sarah Palin from the very moment I heard her voice. Yep. It just seemed like, I just got that feeling. I don't know why. Maybe I have radar for Sarah Palin because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of her, but you know what? I appreciate what she did. I think that was a very kind thing to do, and, good for her, I feel like that show is for people who, well, minus T-Pain and, with others on there. I feel like most of the people who are on there need some attention, so I guess that's why she was doing it. But you know what? Good for her. It was definitely that one I got dead on. I was so, I mean, it was, like I said, it's hard to say I was excited about it because, you know, when it first happened, I was like, oh, you know, keep politics out of the show. What Sean Spicer was in it, like, what, 2 seasons ago? You know what? She's right. The country needs it, and she's trying to have a good time. We're all trying to have a good time in the mess, you know. So, you know, shake it, Doodle Bear, shake it. It's definitely an interesting time, and Facebook's in a very tough place right now because there's people like me on there. Like if you heard me yesterday, you know, I have agoraphobia. I have a huge fear of large crowds. So this is very difficult for me because now I'm being forced to stay in and not by my own self, you know, my own sword here. It's because that's what the rules are right now. I mean, you can go to the grocery store. Why you would want to go to the grocery store right now. That actually is causing me some problems because I don't have the funds to buy a month's worth of groceries in one sitting. And I have a son who has sensory issues, and I can't financially buy it that way because he'll throw it out. And, you know, and plus he'll eat it all in a sitting. You know, I got to be careful with that too. My kids, you know, I don't want my kids to ravage the fridge and freezer. That's another thing, is like, you know, so that's where my anxiety is right now, is that, you know, how are we going to provide for our children for the next hopefully 2 weeks. I know that New York City is on a closure till the 20th, and they said that's a minimum. Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's my thing. This is, you know, I mean, listen, I know if you guys see my videos, I did go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls this month. And last month was Jeffrey's palette. Just so you know, Jeffrey is postponing the release of his palette next month. Thanks, Jeffrey. You know, I save my money for that stuff. I put money aside just for that. I make sure that the house is taken care of with that in mind. So, you know, we didn't know that this was coming to this level. We didn't know. And like I said, my kids are picky. They are picky. So I can't, and you know, in all fairness, I know I'm saying they're picky. It's picky, as in my son has a sensory issue. You know, he has ADHD. He's on medications. Bye, Jeff. See you later. You know, you know, and it changes for him too. It doesn't always stay the same. You know, he's got a texture thing. Yeah. I wish I could do it that way, though, Prince Magnum. If my kids weren't like the way they are, you know, I'm trying here. You know, I get my child support tomorrow. I'll have to go take care of Nemo the cat. And I know that Target's going to be completely empty tomorrow, so I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my time exposing myself to God knows what. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Christina. You know what breaks my heart is I mean, even then, you know, even if we didn't have picky kids or anything like that, and all we have is a certain amount of money to buy groceries, and the people who have money are buying up everything. This is not cool. Like for me, I do my grocery shopping weekly because that's when I get my child support money, and that's what I use to get it. To get groceries, I don't get food stamps. I haven't gotten food stamps in years. It'd be a nice thing if, you know, social services would help people out, you know, who don't get food stamps for this, you know, but they won't because I don't get anything, so they won't help me. You know, it's hard. You know, there was a video on TikTok yesterday that literally broke my heart. There was a woman who can't afford to buy 20 cases of diapers right now. She has to get what she can when she can. And people are automatically saying I'm seeing, I mean, I've been having anxiety all week, to tell you the truth, because of it. I mean, I'll be honest with you, if you guys weren't in my live last night, we do have a local grocery store down the street who is naturally expensive to begin with, which will lead me to another case scenario with that store. I was there Friday. I was going to the library Friday because the library we have here has a room of books for sale. So I figured I'd just go pick up some books for the week, or for, you know, I mean, I have my own little library here of stuff that I didn't read, but I figured I'd just add to it in the meantime, since we may be stuck in here for a while. Hey, Rick. And when I was in there, I just needed to go to the ATM, get a $20 bill and break it so I can go to the library. And the hysteria alone just made me leave. Yeah. Wow. Right. There was a lady on TikTok crying because of the fact that there's no diapers. I mean, for me, it's. I mean, I could have gotten some things on Friday, but I literally, I broke down because I just couldn't take the hysteria in the store. That's another thing that we need to keep in mind. There are people like me out there who have social anxiety issues, and when you're panicking in the store, I can't do it because I really can't. I didn't break down in the store yesterday because there was no meat in there. I kind of figured that, but there was some plus side to it that nobody was buying any of the rotisserie chickens. Now I'm going to say it and everybody's going to go buy rotisserie chickens, but it's okay. I got one. I have enough food till like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday-ish. So, and I'm going to see if like the food shares will be out. They have weekly food shares that come in a truck, but I'm not sure if they're going to allow those right now because we're on a right now they're not allowing gatherings of 50 or more people at a time right now, so I'm not sure if they're going to cancel those things out. I'll have to look and see. I hope not. My mom's supposed to be flying back home tomorrow. Again, she needs to come home because I'm a handicapped person, so this is, it's been hard. She hasn't been home for the last, 3-4 weeks, so, but this is going to be double hard if I don't have my mom here. On the bright side, they're not canceling my mental health appointments tomorrow. This week is general, like I said, I have agoraphobia. I have panic and anxiety disorder. So this is just elevating things for me. And, I know on Facebook there's a lot of people out there who are getting upset because people want to go out and do things. You can freeze those. All right, so then I'll go out and buy more. I didn't know you could freeze them. Oh, hello. You probably have to cut them up and freeze them. Or you can cut up and freeze the cooked meat, if anything. I probably will do that. I was actually hoping to do some casserole type things. Oh, that could be good for my vlog, but my kids won't eat it. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, and I personally like shepherd's pie, but I can't, well, if I'm, and see, that's the right way to sneeze and cough. And I do not have a corona. Yeah, but if you can get into Sam's Club, sure, Shannon Show. Yeah, there's lines around the door to get into those places, I don't need toilet paper and bleach and things like that, so I'm not, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so, and then just use the bones to make broth, and you can freeze the broth and stuff, I'm going to try to get to the food pantry Wednesday. Hopefully they don't close those things down. And hopefully, like I said, in about 25-30 minutes, they are going to have an announcement from the school to let people know what the plans are. Something else, the one thing, because you guys know I have a diet, a specific diet. I have to eat primarily protein. Bariatric Pal is allowing Afterpay, but you still have to have, $79 worth of food to get free delivery. I'm going to wait on that. I was going to do it today, and I was like, let me just wait. Let me see. Thankfully, nobody's buying that all up. There's a plus. That's the one thing I have to do is I have to rely on protein for my diet. I did have a Wendy's Happy Meal for lunch. Yeah, I know. I'm a baby, and I have to have a Happy Meal. It's perfectly sized for me. I did order a cup of chili, too, which I will have later on. That's where my life is at. Thankfully, if I can't get any ready-made protein shakes, I have plenty of coffee. I can put my powder in the coffee. I got one today because that's all I could eat. And yes, I managed the bread and the fries. I didn't realize the fries are only 15 grams of carbs. That's actually not too bad. The bun on the burger was a bit much, but that's all I'm gonna eat bread-wise today, and I have a whole pot of coffee today, so I'll probably make a protein shake out of my coffee in a little bit. That's one thing is that I hear choppers. It's definitely gonna be a scary time here in New York. I saw some photos earlier of Times Square being quiet. I got tickets to go April 4th, and I'm hoping by then, things will be a little bit better, and that will still happen. Um, I don't know. I don't know when. I don't know if they're gonna lift, no food, places closed for the whole month or what. But I mean, so far our schools out here are only closed to the 17th. I mean, I was only planning on going to Buffalo Exchange. There's a Goodwill. I've never been to a Goodwill that I can remember. And there's a book. There's actually a book thrift store, thrifty bookstore off of 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue? Yeah. And that was about it. I was just going to go thrifting in New York City. Listen, I've said on Facebook that, we do need to enjoy our life a little bit. And, it'd be nice to, at least have that. But at this point, I mean, it'd be really devastating to not be able to go on that trip. As far as I know, the only way they would cancel is if the MTA cancels. No, are they on YouTube? I'll have to check them out. The Naked Cowboy is in Times Square, and he said business is business as usual, but now they're shutting down the restaurants. See, that's going to be the only downside to going to New York City next month, is if the restaurants are closed. We would literally have to bring our own food, which is not a big deal, but it kind of puts a damper on things. I'll do that. I like finding other New Yorkers on YouTube. I feel like sometimes I'm like one of very few. I know I'm not, but I have to make business cards. That's going to be my next thing. Actually, something really great about TikTok is there's a lady on there. I forget her name, but she gives tips on how to get onto some PR lists. So I'm going to go, after I go live, after I finish my live, I am going to try that out. See if I get on some PR lists. My BoxyCharm box still hasn't shipped yet. I only ordered BoxyCharm this month because they said they were going to have the cherry green clean in there, and I have some, and I love it. It's very expensive. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I bought it at Sephora back in October, and BoxyCharm is, what, $25 a month? So, I mean, $25 for the box, and for the chance that that's in there is definitely awesome. And there was something else that they were going to have in there that I wanted. It was the Hank and Henry palette. I'd really like, and the Spongelle. Supposedly Spongelles were going to be in there too. It is what it is. I ordered a Kindle Fire charger yesterday. Hopefully it's coming from Jersey. That was another thing, is trying to find Kindle chargers shipping nearby, because if it's coming from California, I'm afraid it's not going to show up. I did order some hand sanitizer on Mercari, and that still hasn't shipped yet, and that's another fear, is that these people aren't going to be able to ship it now, and I'm going to end up with a refund, which that's not the end of the world, but it's life. And you can't even buy the stuff to make hand sanitizer now. Everything's gone. It's like, but oddly enough, yogurt, juice as in the juice, like orange juice, ice cream, those things are not sold out. Ready-made meals, like I said, the rotisserie chickens weren't sold out. Fresh made salads are not sold out in the grocery store. I mean, if I have to live on salad for the next 2 weeks, I mean, my kids actually will eat salad, so it wouldn't be like the worst case scenario. We'll do our best here. I just hope that they get this going soon. I mean, I feel like, there's a lot of people losing out on money and things like that. Yesterday, there you go. There you go. See, this is the one thing that I am glad, is that yesterday, I did go to Applebee's with my kid's grandma. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, how you doing? Yesterday, I did go to Applebee's for dinner before all this, because now we can't go to restaurants anymore. So this is what I keep telling y'all, is that, today may be our last day on earth, so make sure it's, that's why I'm kind of, I keep saying online that, I would be really disappointed that, the New York City trip got canceled. if it did in April, because I'd like to at least enjoy that one day, you know? It sounds selfish. It does sound selfish, but some people just need to have that peace of mind and enjoy something for, even if it's just for one day, you know? But I also understand, you know, the severity of it and passing it on to our elderly folks. And, you know, my mom's 65 and she was going to be accompanying me and Isabel on that trip. I don't know, is body wash sold out? I might actually go out and buy some of that too. On the bright side, I bought like 3 bottles of cinnamon toast coffee cream. So I should be good at coffee creamer, and I can make my protein shakes, make my own protein shakes for the next 2 weeks. You know, and vlogs. You know, guys, we got to get out there and make content. Right now is a great time. Oh, wow, really? I didn't hear it was completely shut down, but yes. Yep. Cinnamon toast coffee creamer. Supposedly there was a Lucky Charms one, but I've never seen that one. Can't imagine what that would taste like. I didn't know Times Square was completely shut down. That might be as of today because what's his name? The Naked Cowboy was out there yesterday, and they filmed him, and he said it was slowing down, but it was still business as usual. So it's possible. That's awesome, Mr. Doughboy. Congratulations. I know how much that feels. I know how good that feels because Miss Kelly's down to 100 and staying where I am, and I know that feels awesome. Congratulations on that. You know, I hope, you know, like I said, I hope, you know, hey, Jacob, how you doing? I hope, you know, staying inside at least the 2 weeks would be more than enough. Yeah, theaters are gone. Yeah, theaters are closed. Theaters, gyms, and restaurants, and casinos, and things like that. Yeah, they don't want us congregating 50 or more here right now. Right now, it's only 50 or more. So I don't know if they're gonna reduce that at all, but you know, make it to like 25. But so far for right now, anything 50 or more that's non-essential is closed. I don't know about the mall though. I didn't hear the mall was closed. That I didn't hear, but I definitely, yeah, casinos. Oh no, casinos are closed. But we only have one here on Long Island, so it's fine. But yeah, the gyms are closed. Just as I paid for my, it's 50 or more here for now, but they may change it. They may change it. Hey, listen, I listen. I guess I'm struggling with it, but I get it. You know. I mean, I don't want to go to anywhere like that right now. I mean, if your kids are home from school because of a virus, you should probably keep them inside. Just got to figure out how to do groceries and things like that when you have to do it when they're not here, or, you know, something like that. You can't, I mean, and that stuff can't really be helped either, you know. I mean, if you have to, I mean, see, I'm a single mom, you know, if I have to go out with them, I mean, I'll do my best to not do that, but yeah, it's like a snow day. If you have a snow day, you're going to go to the mall during a snow day? No, you're not. How you gonna get there? Yeah. Our casino's closed here. It's closed. The movies are closed. The restaurants are closed. Well, here's the thing: is the restaurants are closed for sit down. You could order Uber Eats and DoorDash. So I am highly suggesting that you guys do that because there are people out there who need money right now, and you know. And if you need money, I mean, no shame in joining Uber Eats and DoorDash right now and making a little cash on the side. I'm sure those guys are going to do really well right now because you can't eat at the restaurant. And they do deliver, you know, big name restaurants like Fridays and Applebee's and Taco Bell and Wendy's. I had Wendy's for lunch and it was delivered. And they do have no contact. You could have it as a no contact delivery as well. So, you know, I mean, I personally am somebody who has anxiety and I hate staying inside, and I usually, you know what, Christina? I have not heard anything about that. I have not, no. I hope they do that. It would be the fair thing to do because, you know, if not, we're all going to end up homeless, you know, after this whole thing. I hope they at least do take care of the employees. That part I didn't hear. No. Like I said, if you need money, the best thing you could do is join up with Yeah, I actually, oh yeah, I did hear about that. I heard some people could sign up for temporary unemployment, but if you work part-time and don't make a certain amount of money, then you don't fall into the bracket of unemployment, you know? You have to make a certain amount of money per um, quarter or whatever. When I used to work for Estee Lauder in their packaging, and we would have government shutdowns, not government shutdowns. Well, we call them shift shutdowns, like when Estee Lauder didn't have big demands, and we could never get unemployment insurance, in the meantime. Hello, Bananu. So, yeah. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that, Christina, because that's, well, we're not completely quarantined here. Just no school for 2 weeks. So we're not quarantined completely. We can go outside. We can go to the grocery store. We just can't go to the movies, the racetrack, the gym, movies, anything that, would be, 50 people or more. Yeah. Yeah, that is it. I hear you. It is sad. It definitely is a sad time. But, if it actually works, then it works. We have to keep ourselves safe from this virus, however it came to be or why it's here. You know, we can sit here and talk about conspiracies, but I don't think that's going to help solve our problem. Oh, right, right, right. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, Bananu. Unfortunately, as of last week, I heard people are canceling their weddings. Yeah, that was actually on the list. They want people to cancel their weddings too. I want to guess church is out too. I haven't seen that list though. I haven't seen that on the list. I haven't seen yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of programs out there for the kids online. There's if you have Scholastic in your area, Scholastic Books is offering a free learning program at home. So you got that going for you. You got us on YouTube. I'm sure there's some really great channels on here for kids that will help make their time. Yeah, I hope they're not canceling the food pantries though, Christina, because I was actually going to head out there on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fixed by then. I get the feeling this, to a certain degree, I feel like this isn't going to last that terribly long. I mean, I hope, I hope I hope it's only for, a short while, I mean, summer's coming and we got a lot of things coming on. I mean, I have my trip booked for Jersey and I hope that doesn't get canceled. Oh, well, I don't know about that there, Bananu. That's kind of a problem. Wow. They shouldn't do that, though, Tina. They shouldn't close the food pantries till the end of the month. People are going to need that right now. Now is the time to need it. People can't live without that. I mean, if you can't get food at the store, what are you going to do? That's not going to work. I hope that's not the case. I'm going to go check out Wednesday. I mean, I don't think all of them are going to do that. Well, then I guess it wasn't meant to be there, Bananu. I guess you're in the wrong relationship if you're worried about these things. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that, Prince Magnum. Are they even gonna, so what's your, if you don't mind me asking, Prince Magnum, what's your quarantine like down there by you? Are you guys closing things down? Because car shows, tattoo shows, everything's being canceled here. There was supposed to be some video game thing in Jersey in June and they canceled it already. Cruise ships are going to be canceling. Yeah, yeah. I hear that, Tina. Yeah. The schools are supposed to take care of us. The kids who get free lunch. My school's supposed to be sending out an announcement in about 10 minutes or so. So hopefully that's part of the announcement as to what we're going to do about the kids who use free lunch and free breakfast, which would be us. Oh, okay. Um, you know? Mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's how it is here also. The restaurants are closed. They didn't say how long on the restaurants. And New York is kind of divided at the moment. Hey, 23KC, how you doing? Long time no see. How you doing? Hopefully you're favoring well in this wretched mess. New York is very divided at the moment because we're not all doing the same thing. I don't know if you know how New York works. We have, oh, oh, sorry to hear that. So the way New York works is we have our governor. Yeah. Ah, see, you guys will probably be all right. It's us city slickers that are not gonna favor too well. So the way New York works is we have Governor Cuomo. Not a fan, as you can tell. So he controls the state as a whole, and upstate they have, different counties, so they got all their ways of doing things. And then we have New York City, who has, Mayor de Blasio. Not a fan. And then Nassau County has, I forget who they have, and then we have, Steve Ballone. So I believe that. I actually am a firm believer of that, Jacob, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I agree with you. Something about this doesn't make any sense. So everywhere in New York is making, Governor Cuomo, he makes the full-on decision, but each county is making their own. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Jacob. I agree, and it's very convenient, as you can see. It's certainly convenient since it's election time. I read somewhere that they're going to cancel the 2020 election. I don't think they could do that, but well, I guess we'll soon see. I think this will be solved by next November. Come on. Let's be optimistic here. I don't have any eyes on any ponies right now, but I'm just saying, let's not say that. What? No, we're not doing that. No, this is not a time to be racist. No. You can't punish a whole country for this. That's not their fault. For all we know, this is the government, We're not, no, Nope, no. Sorry. Oh, come on. Let's not get racist here. This is not a time for hate, Bananu. We gotta be, come together. We all talked about 9/11 and how we all came together, during that. That's how we have to take this as well. We may not be able to come together, like together, but we have to come together here, and we can't be racist. The people in the country themselves did not create this. If anything, like we said, it's created in a lab or, whatever. And hey, B Letty, how are ya? Yeah, we really can't, we can't be racist towards anybody right now. This is not a time for that. Just like 9/11, we couldn't be hateful towards whoever, did that, we can't, it's not a time for hate. This is a time to come together, stop buying up the goddamn store, we can't be buying, well, man, I knew we can't be that way, we're all in this together at this point. Every country, every continent, we're all in this together now. So we all have to stick together. And, we don't know how this came to be. We don't know how this, I mean, I believe it was created in a lab. But that doesn't mean the people of China are to blame, If it was created in a lab, it's the lab that created it, not everybody else. I hate the fact that they hunt dolphins and, well, to destroy who? Come on, we're not going to destroy Chinese folks. This is not, like I said, it's sad because they actually had their first case of a hate crime in New York City, and we can't be doing that. No. Creator of Corona. Well, yeah. Yep, yeah, we're shut down here too, B-Lady. Up here in New York, we're kind of shut down. Yeah, it is all about money, and that's the sad part is a lot of people who are supposed to be working right now can't work because they're shutting down the restaurants and things, and that's a mess. Yeah, probably. I mean, last night I was at Applebee's. They said it was, well, from what I understand about that was they said it was released by accident. I mean, listen, I don't know for sure if this was meant to be as a biochemical warfare or anything like that, but I mean, you know what's shocking about it? Hey, Nathan. What's shocking about this is, if this was created in a lab, why didn't they create a, oh, are you leaving, Prince Magnum? I'll see you later, my friend. Oh, good luck at work. I will be going live later because I feel like this is what we need to do here on YouTube right now. Oh, we all need to come together right now and work this out, Now's not a time to be hateful and nasty. Now's a time to, yes, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Although we shouldn't be telling people to wash their hands, to begin with, but, isn't that it? Well, yeah, oops, Frankie. Yes, that's what they say. For a long time, I thought it was kind of strange how this thing came about. Frankie, what are you doing? Come here. Oh, dear, Frankie, you're being overdramatic. There you go. Yeah, we have to be very kind here. You can't blame the Chinese people, Well, man, I knew we could say that about the government here too. We don't know what government is involved here. We can't go around saying that. It's yeah. Well, this disease, this coronavirus started. It seems like yeah. No, I wouldn't want to be in China. I would not want to be in China, but I don't want to be hateful towards China, though, at the very least. You know what, Jacob? You never know. Maybe that's it, too. We don't know how this whole thing. No, I don't blame anybody. I mean, except if this was created in a lab, then those are the people we need to blame. But what are we going to get out of it? The rumors are that this was started to call up the old people. I mean, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Christina. That's it. We're all people. I mean, we also got to remember, I'm sure Mother Earth is very angry with the way we're treating her, and I'm sure that she is very angry, and she is fighting back for her life and for the animals' sake too. That could be it too. I mean, I don't at this point, the one positive here is that they won't be eating any bat soup anymore. There is a plus, is that, the Chinese government has banned that, and if that's what they believe that did it, thank goodness for that, because now they will change. Maybe China will finally change and stop, eating things that they don't belong eating. Maybe there's going to be a lot of pluses out of this, Maybe this is the straw that broke the camel's back, and they will have to change, Really, they shut down their internet during the outbreak? Wow, that's terrible. Well, they probably didn't want their people on the internet, looking at things, and thankfully we're not getting that level. Can I stream every day? I will do my best. I'm going to try. My kids are home certain days of the week, and, I don't want to... I hope to God, at least, on YouTube, the people who like to swat one another are going to stop that for now, because the police have better things to do. Hey, John. I'm probably going to end the live in a minute here. Oh. And then you got that other movie. Remember the one with the monkey? It was called, actually it was a book called Outbreak. I don't know if Mark Wahlberg was in that, but I'm actually going to end the live in 2 minutes, because I'm going to go look for the announcements, that are coming out. And, hopefully, yeah. Well, yeah, Mother Earth probably is getting very angry with us. We have been destroying her long enough and not being very nice to our animal brethren. So maybe now is the time to change things, I still can't believe it. When I went to Stop and Shop yesterday, all the vegan meats were sold out too. Now's the time to not be a vegan either. And I was one. That was actually going to be my next case scenario, is if I couldn't get, regular meat, I was going to pick up, Impossible Burger, Beyond Burgers and things like that. But they were sold out. Yeah. Well, they know that they're not, I'm still friends with a lot of the vegans on Facebook, and they're aware that they're not that they're yeah. I'll check there tomorrow. Well, I have plenty of dog food, but I'm gonna check tomorrow when I go take care of the cat. Um, I you know, I have to take care of the cat at the rescue tomorrow if he's not been removed from the store yet. That may be the next case scenario, is I got to take the cat out of the store because they need to make sure he will be cared for if they shut down the store. But when I'm there, I have a coupon to yeah, I have some food in the fridge and the freezer. I mean, canned goods I'm good on. I have a coupon for 20% off any purchase in the store. So if I have to, I'll pick up a bag of dog food to be safe. And I do have a rotisserie chicken, and I may pick up others. So if anything, you know, I'll make sure I get some of those. And I mean, if Frankie has to eat rotisserie chicken, I mean, she's pretty spoiled, this girl here. Want to say hi? Tank. I make Zippola on YouTube. So anyways, guys, I am going to end the live now because I've been here for an hour. And I will be back later. I promise I'll be back sometime later. And I'll talk to you guys soon. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Yeah, she's... Hold on. Yeah, she's conked out. She is conked out. Yes, absolutely, Bee Lady. Hopefully I see everybody soon. I hope people like BNO and everybody goes live soon too, so I could see them. But I'll see you guys later. I'm not sure what time later I'll go live, but I will. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, Christina. Bye, guys.